I'm not going to even tell you what my favorite is.
I already know what it is.
Yeah, you do, but they don't. Right?
I
don't know.
We haven't said
Why
it.
don't we go ahead and if you want to try to guess Sheriff Jeff Paden's favorite donut, guess in the comments now.
No cheating.
No cheating.
I don't think I said anything on live. So
the minute mark now to the end, we'll see who comments the.
That's a good idea.
If you comment
Whoever
and guess
comments
it
the
right
one first,
you win a $50 gift card from Respecs.
There we go.
From Westfall Services. So,
and we'll go ahead from King Karpet and Swimaway in East Cambridge. We're pretty much right beside Westfall. Like he said earlier, anybody that can guess Sheriff Paden's favorite donut, if you want to guess it in the comments while you're watching live or later on, we'll do a $25 gift card to Speedway. What's up, guys? This is Ross Love, Kaleb Graham, Jeff Paden, Johnny Westfall. We are here at Kaleb Graham Studios, KGP Productions. We're in the old train depot here across the viaduct. Take a left. Old historic downtown Cambridge. Yes, the trains used to run through here way back in the day, probably when Jeff was a little boy. Not saying that he's old. We've got boxes in front of us, and all four of us guys recognize this box.
Very iconic.
Sure.
Very iconic.
Yes.
This white and blue accented box is from none other than Kennedy's Bakery, the landmark in downtown Cambridge, and they've been there forever. They probably have been there when the trains were running through. But what we have in this box is a very, very special treat, not only for us here today, but for all of you guys that are watching and participating. Kaleb, why don't you tell them a little bit about what we got going on here in these boxes?
Yeah, so in these wonderful boxes, we have 10 donuts each. We are going to be ranking these donuts based on our celebrity guest panel here. And this is obviously what we think. Everyone likes different types of donuts. So there's always a donut for you out there. Ranking system-wise, we're going to go from 0 to 100 because if we went 1 to 10, we'd get a lot of the similar scores with everything. And now, obviously, guys, I don't think we're going to have anything bad today. Yeah, realistically,
no.
I've never had a bad Kennedy's donut.
No, I can guarantee you there's nothing bad in here.
So that's going to help our ranking out a lot too, having that extra flexibility with 100 numbers. So really, it's just going to come down to what's our favorite donut, not what's the best donut, right? So keep that in mind while you're watching. Again, 50. Guys, is the middle of the road score.
Yep.
That's a good donut.
This is a great opportunity for me because I normally just get what I love.
Yeah.
Because I love those kinds.
You might find something new.
I might find something new.
And that's what we hope for people that are watching. When Kaleb and I came up with this idea, I stopped by the bakery the other day and talked to Bobby. And basically I said, we want 4 boxes for all 4 of us on the panel, and we want your 10 best, or your 10 favorites, or your 10 best sellers. So this is going to be a box of just donuts. So there's not going to be any cookies. We know the tea cookies are very, very popular at Kennedy's. The Devil Dog is very popular. The Danishes are very popular. They've got the baklava. They got everything else. This is just donuts. And none of us have looked in these boxes yet. So this is going to be a big reveal for not only you guys, but for us as to what we're tasting that's in these boxes. And I don't know, like, you guys think there could be cream sticks in there? Is that considered a donut?
I'm guessing there's a cream stick.
There has to be a cream stick.
Before we get started, we should also preface that this might not be the only episode of this we do. So business owners, restaurant owners, bakery owners, let us know if you would like us to taste test some of your stuff, because I'm sure these guys don't mind doing it.
No, I heard Theo's restaurant has good pie.
I
heard that too.
We might. So, Ross, you want to show them our donut cam?
Donut cam?
and the box of donuts that we're going to be
my
taste
fat
testing
face
today.
cam.
It's actually the Ross cam right now.
Get me off of that.
I think it'll hold up with you.
So
there's our donut box.
It's turning backwards the way that I'm turning it. Okay, so there's the box.
Oh, I see some glaze.
See, I knew it. Watch you don't dump them.
Right.
Look at that.
Oh, there's some cream sticks
There
in
is some cream sticks in there.
All right, so what do you want to start with? Should we start classic with the glaze?
You want to just start with the classic?
Yeah,
I think this will give us a good base.
Yeah, this will give us a good base.
Get our palate going.
Yeah.
Here's the donut.
Oh, donut cam.
Wait, let me get the good side.
Oh yeah. Here. Oh ooh.
So this is the
Yeah. Talk. Put your mouth through the hole while you're talking on camera.
So this is the classic. We all four have one of these in our box. This is the classic raised glazed. I would assume that this is probably one of the first donuts that Kennedy's Bakery ever made.
Oh man.
And it's
Let me tell you
held
something.
true.
Working midnight shift, right?
Yeah.
We'd stop by about 5 in the morning when they're freshly baking these,
Oh yeah.
and we'd stop, and they knew what we wanted.
By that side door there.
Oh yeah, and they just melt in your mouth.
Really?
So, oh yeah.
So you're not going to base your ranking
No,
on that, are you?
No. I'll base it on this one.
All right, one by everybody.
It'll probably do the math for me too. Shoot.
100. Best thing I ever ate.
It's actually a tie between all 10. They all got a perfect 400.
Mine's pretty easy because everything's just 100.
It's classic.
Classic.
You know, you can't beat that.
No.
Just
So-
just the taste. Oh,
I'm going to need another bite to get the full experience.
Well, to get past
I
the,
took two.
you brush your teeth this morning, so.
Yeah. Man, I mean, that really is hard to beat.
it is. That is. So that's still to this day. If I go in there, I'm probably getting a glazed donut.
It's a go-to
just-
donut.
Yeah,
It's a go-to.
Yeah.
I'm glad we started with that.
I think So it's hard to judge it.
You're going to eat the
On
whole
its
thing. Hey, like, we're all hometown guys that know
Oh, yeah.
Kennedy's Bakery, but it really is true for me. Like, I've gone all over the place and had donuts
Oh, yeah.
everywhere, and I still go back to the original raised glazed donut from Kennedy's.
And they people order them from like Florida and stuff like that, and they ship them to
Yeah.
brownies
And people
stuff.
from out of state, like even and way like hours away, they recognize the Kennedy's
Oh yeah,
name.
exactly.
And I would say, give it a. You know, I'm probably going to give this one a pretty big score.
Same.
But remember also that you might want to start find your number for this one, and
Yes.
then I'm probably going to end up basing the rest of these donuts around this one.
On that one.
Yeah.
So if I give it, let's say, a 75, if I like something a little less, it might be a 72. Yeah. So that's where I'm going to kind of put my ballpark. Is this is going to be my ballpark donut? I think.
I don't know.
Johnny's going to eat the entire box.
Look, I got a start there. Have you seen Squid Games?
You got the whole left.
Current events. Keep it topical. We'll
Okay.
give,
81.
Okay.
yeah.
I'm going to give it a. I'll give the original raised glazed. I'm going to give it a 77.
Okay. I'm gonna stick at 80. I'm gonna be around 80.
Hard to go below 80
I know.
on anything.
I hated
but if
donut.
I'm going to go to the store, I'm going to get my favorite.
I hated donut.
Right. I got to go 80. I'll go 82.
82.
Okay.
So,
So that's our base. That's
Yeah.
our
Our
base.
base
right there.
basically is
Yeah.
80 then.
Yeah,
Yes.
essentially. So now we're basically basing everything else off of that.
I had a hard time going in the 70s because it sounded like you were giving it like a C+.
Right,
It's not a
right.
C+ donut.
It's really not. So 50 is a good donut if you put that into perspective.
50 would be
We were
okay.
30 points over that basically. So,
All right.
so yeah.
50 points over the sugar scale when we have diabetes.
Oh, that's why I'm drinking Diet Pop.
Sugar coma.
Actually, Ross will need a. You want to grab mine so you can donut cam it at the beginning?
I don't like how you worded that.
For you.
Here's the donut cam.
All right, we've got our second round started. We'll go donut cam here for a second.
So this is the seasonal favorite. There's many people out there that love the cake donuts from Kennedy's. This is the pumpkin cake donut. So we started off with a banger with the raised glazed, and we're headed right back into the fire. I feel like this one's going to get some big numbers, especially from Johnny. This is the pumpkin cake donut. Very heavy.
The pumpkin cake.
The
donut,
pumpkin
like,
cake donut.
It's hard to find a better one.
You think you've had a pumpkin donut before?
Yeah, you have not.
There's your donut. I'm stuck with a little piece.
Hey, buddy,
Hey,
I'm sharing
it's
my
taste testing, right?
No, you won't.
All right, here we go.
Oh my god.
I'm going to need a second bite to get the full experience. I'm gonna be full.
Man,
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. It's so moist. I mean, that's some people like that word, but it's hard to find.
Yeah.
You know, it's got a crunchy outer.
Absolutely.
Dig
That
into
glaze on it. Oh my gosh.
and then you just get right into the
In the
That's
pumpkin taste.
an 89.
It's not
for
too
me.
much
up
pumpkin.
there.
That's just right.
Yep.
Well, listen, and I've always thought that for my whole life. I've never had like pumpkin stuff that I thought like when I take a bite of it, like, man, that tastes like a pumpkin.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like it's got the cinnamony kind of like
And the
Caleb
allspice.
said the
Isn't that what they
allspice, like the crunchy outer, but. And I think probably everybody watching this video has had a cake donut before,
If
but
you haven't.
if you haven't, that is really the way to go. Honestly, it's they're made differently. They're more doughy. They're more dense. They're more compact. They look smaller
Oh, no. Yeah.
than like the raised glazed or whatever, but they're definitely harder to handle.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's probably the same amount of, I don't know, dough or what. Bobby.
Yeah,
Where you at, Bobby?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you could
it's a
explain the
secret.
ingredients.
Yeah,
It's a
right.
secret.
But I'm guessing I don't think it raises quite as much. It's probably the same weight or something like that. You know,
Trade
but
secret. So you went right off the bat, 89.
89.
All right.
Yep, 89.
That is a strong
That is an
donut.
unbiased score.
I can't remember what I ranked the first one.
79.
77 or something like
77,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got to go 85 on that one. I
That's-
mean, that's a good donut.
That's where I was going to go. I was going to go 85. I would like to go higher, but I don't know. I might find myself a surprise donut here where I need to leave myself a little bit of cap room. So I'm going to go 85.
Yeah.
And that if I go higher than that with anything, I'll be impressed.
85.
Just
wow.
because, but because that donut is so good.
We've set the bar early. What do you think, Jeff?
88.
88? Oh.
Yeah, that's
89,
a great year.
88, 85,
88 is a
85.
great year.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
More difficult, I think.
I
as
think
we
it's
go.
going to get harder
And
because
we don't even have muffins in here. I know that's not
No.
considered a donut, but
they have great muffins.
yes.
What I go first round? 80. I think I'm gonna interject and go up to a 90 on this pumpkin. Just that way I've got room in the middle.
You're
'Cause
getting close to that.
I need some middle room. I mean,
All right, where are we headed next?
let's find out. We'll see you in 2 seconds. Here we go. Welcome back. There's the donut can.
The donut can makes me nervous. Okay, so I can give you guys my score on this one here without even like taste testing it because I get this probably every day. I keep putting my hand in the way of the donut can.
Do your other hand and hold it like
Okay.
off to the side.
There you go.
Yeah.
The white cream stick, I guess, wouldn't it be vanilla then? Like,
Technically,
kind of, would it be vanilla cream? Or
we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
all I know is it's
Sugar.
colored white, it's sugar, it's dough, it's got the cream filling.
That's all we want.
And that
cream
sugar.
stick.
Yeah, sugar, the sugar thing.
Yeah. All right.
Here we go. And the
Yeah.
thing is,
100.
so here's what I'm splitting mine so I can get straight to the cream filling. A great big bite of it.
Wow. You know what? I don't think I've ever had a cream stick.
What?
I was always very biased against it. I promise, man. Always looked at it. Always looked obnoxious.
Arrest
and
this
messy.
man.
They looked obnoxious and messy to me, so I
Oh
never
my
tried it.
gosh!
Never tried it.
I'm
I've
double
always
biting.
stayed away from it. This is
Wow.
the first time I ever had a
So
cream
this
stick.
is a true taste test.
This
for
is
you.
a true. This is gonna be the
We'll
most
talk
honest
after the
score
show.
of the day. This is gonna be the most honest score of the day.
Book him.
Yeah.
I ain't going back.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's hard. This is going to be a very difficult rest of the game.
That's an 87. 87 for me on the cream stick.
It's got to be a 92 for me.
Okay. Oh, big jumper. That's
I'm
good.
Big dog.
Man, that's I can't put it above pumpkin. I can't quite go there. I'm gonna have to go.
Barely.
And it's real. I'm still a glazed guy. I'm gonna have to go 81.
81.
Go
Okay.
81.
I'm in the 90s on this one. But I like the chocolate the best. So when we get to that one, it's going to be higher. So
101.
yeah, exactly. Let's go with a 93.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
That's what you.
Let's reconvene, palate cleanse, and dig into donut 4. Oh, I got maple. We can split ours, and they can split theirs.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
It's like a wishbone.
They were supposed to be 4 boxes, all 10 the same.
I'm going to have a word with Bobby.
I'm going to have a word with Bobby.
We're going to dig into a maple cream stick now. Doughnut. We're going to get some good faces on here for sure.
I'm tired of the donut cam.
We've already
there
ripped
it
them
is.
in half, so we're gonna dig in here. There's your donut cam though for it. See how we compare this one to the last cream stick too.
You gotta like maple. I'll tell you that.
I'm gonna get just that maple on its own. That way.
Now you notice I didn't have any trouble putting it down.
Right?
Yeah. Now I think maple. I used to eat almost exclusively the maple cream stick when I was young, like real young, like 12. So, I mean,
Was
it's
that
been
like
a while.
2 years ago?
Yeah. Oh, 9 or something like that. 10, no, 11 now. I'm getting old.
Oh, boy.
Great flavor.
79.
I'll give it a 75.
Okay. It was close. I think it was close to this other cream stick we tried here.
Careful.
It's gonna be difficult. Don't want to cross paths over here.
Careful.
I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna go 77.
Dang, man.
We got Jeff.
85.
Okay.
85. Wow.
Guys, you got to understand, I've
dark
tried a
horse.
lot of donuts in my career. Okay? You're talking about one of the professionals here?
Yeah, this is.
All right? You know?
That's why we brought the
That's why
badge.
we brought him on.
Well, yeah, and you know, when I first started on the road, I said, you will never see me in a donut shop. 2 weeks later, I was in the donut shop.
Just me.
Yeah, you know, hey, I like donuts just like everybody else.
Guess we'll move on to. We got one more cream stick. Is that the idea here?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah, we got the chocolate cream stick next.
Little preview. There's nothing in this box I wouldn't go and get and
Right.
be upset
Oh,
about.
no.
Buffalo Wild Wings would be a good one if you could get them to make
yeah.
every
Oh,
wing.
my
because
gosh.
I always wanted to try every wing.
That-
but
that would be-
I love the
That'd be a
Asian
good
wing.
one.
Yeah.
I try
Better
every
go
wing.
boneless.
Or
Yeah,
Park Circle,
just so you can-
try every wing.
So you
Oh,
can
I'm
help
big
every
to it.
different wing flavor at
Park Circle would be a great one.
Yeah.
And we're on to Donut 5, guys. We're going to get one more cream stick on us, chocolate. But before we do so, let's go down the line. We'll get to know each other a little better. Not too much better. We know you guys don't want to hear too much about us.
We're sitting close enough.
But, yeah, we'll go down the line, say who we are and what we do.
Jeff Paden, Sheriff for the Guernsey County Sheriff's Office. I've been with the Sheriff's Office since '94. Been working in law enforcement with Cambridge and stuff. I was on their auxiliary in '90, so I've been doing this for a long time, boys. I know you probably weren't even born.
Appreciate the service.
Thank you, but I enjoy being the sheriff for Guernsey County, so thank
Good
you.
deal.
Yeah, I'm Kaleb Graham. I'm the guy behind all this video stuff that you're seeing behind the Ross cam here. But yeah, if you need video, photo, live stream, you want to do a podcast, let me know. That's basically what we do down here.
He's a wizard with it, you guys. He's one of the best, I'm telling you. Probably everybody knows who I am, but I'm Ross Love from King Karpet and Swim Away just uptown. Been working there for about 7 years now. Absolutely love it. Got a 3-month-old son at home. Love him to death and just love what I do. Love this community. All 4 of these guys, good friends of mine. Yeah, we're trying to make it about hometown, community, tight-knit. We got to take care of each other.
Exactly.
I'm Johnny Westfall, owner and operator of Westfall Services here in Cambridge, Ohio. We have successfully grown our company into not only the largest landscape company, but the quickest and fastest growing landscape construction company, let me reiterate, because there's things we don't do. We're considered landscape construction within 100 miles of our area, so we pride ourselves in that.
Yeah, do great
Nice.
work.
Yep,
Oh,
guys do
yeah.
great work.
Yeah, well, and really, this whole thing could be a promo for, what are we looking at next year, Ross?
Well, many people will remember the Donut Challenge that we did uptown at King Karpet and Swim Away, which we were talking before the video this morning. Crazy enough, that was actually earlier this year. It seems like now it was like 3 years ago, but it was actually like late February, I think, of 2021. So we're kind of coming up on the time of year where we need to start thinking about the next thing that we're going to do and maybe plan it a little bit better, because obviously most people know it was just kind of thrown together. It ended up being a really, really great thing. But the reason why we invited Johnny and we invited Jeff this morning was these were 2 guys that were key players in making that day a success. Jeff not only brought down guys that participated in the competition, but also ran security, helped with announcements, and just was a very nice presence there. Our local law enforcement, I don't know what we would do without them, but it's just very, very nice when they show up. Johnny, the same thing. He basically said, hey, any of my guys, whatever you need them to do, let me know. They took care of the parking, which, I mean, it seems like a small thing, but let me tell you guys, it's definitely not, because we're on East Wheeling Avenue there where there is no parking. Johnny opened up his parking lot, said, you guys use my property, my parking lot, whatever you need to do. He was up there running around, helping me do this and that. So we wanted to do kind of this first video with the taste testing thing. We did Kennedy's for a reason. Obviously, they were a big sponsor of the Doughnut Challenge this past year, and we want to do. Obviously, they're going to be a key factor moving forward in the donut eating competition for years to come. So, we kind of wanted to kick it off, maybe unofficially, officially with this panel here this morning. Just have a little bit of fun,
Right.
Just get together and give some people. Something positive and just something fun, and hey, forget all this other negative crap that's going on. Kick back and watch some goofballs eat donuts and just have fun with each other,
Exactly.
Yeah. And we'll put a little thing up here above our heads where you can call Ross, call me, get a hold of us if you want to be a part of it this year, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That was a neat thing about this past year was we just had so many people come out of the woodworks that said, hey, I want to be a part of this. Basically their Facebook feed and their social media feed was just overflowing with, donut competition stuff that they had no choice but to participate in it. So we kind of want that feel again this year. Like I say, we are going to try to have a little bit more organization, some sit-down meetings and stuff and organize some stuff. But if you want to be a part of it, please just get a hold of really any one of the four of us. Hope you watch this, Michael. That's a good shout-out for you. Michael actually works at 360 Burger and the Bears Den.
Yes,
so
yes.
Maybe they might want to participate here on down the road.
There you go.
Yeah. We'll eat some burgers.
Yeah, no
Absolutely.
Some fries, some chicken.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Well, what do we got next?
I think we've got this put up on a donut can. Does everybody have a chocolate
Yes.
chocolate cream stick here?
Yes.
There it
Is
is.
it chocolate on the inside?
No, it's
Oh, it's
cream.
classic.
It's chocolate icing, but then it's the same filling as I think all their cream sticks have.
And then it's just filled,
The
or
same-
just topped.
Yeah, it's just they're
Yeah.
topped differently. Yeah. You can't beat that.
Huh. Yeah.
I'm going on just that glaze right
I thought it was the same thing as the maple,
Oh no.
but it's clearly not.
Even with the different filling, you can see like just the different flavor just from how they top it, and that just shows
Chocolate
you
and the vanilla.
Yeah.
that shows you how good their toppings are.
83.
83. I'm going to give it a 76.
Okay.
Boy.
Very good.
I want to put it above the last one.
Yeah, what was my vanilla?
What was the
Let
last
me
one?
let me refer to the document
79
here.
from me on the last one.
So on our maple stick, we were 77, 75. You were 85, and I was 77. So I'm gonna go up to 82 on
Really?
that chocolate there. I liked it.
Gee whiz, boys. I tell you, I gotta go 90.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
That's my favorite. One of my favorites. I mean,
Jeff is
Okay.
clearly a cream stick guy.
yes, it is. That's one of my favorites. And when I get to my other favorite,
Jelly filled.
All right, for donut number 6, everybody, we're gonna go jelly filled here. And Ross, you know what type of jelly we got in there?
This is raspberry. So a lot of people, when they think of donuts in general, they think of the raised glaze that we already ate. They think of a cake donut. They think of a cream stick. But then up there, like with the big boys, it's got to be the jelly-filled donut. Jelly-filled donut's just been a classic staple of, I think, donut connoisseurs for years.
Johnny, you want to give us a you want to shoot that cross section over in the Ross can there? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's raspberry, baby.
is it
right.
raspberry? Oh, it's one of my favorites.
I'm excited for this one. I usually don't get jelly filled. Not because I don't like them, just because I never really even think about them.
I
So this
love
could
raspberry.
be something new for me.
100.
Oh boy.
My grandpa used to get those before he passed away. He'd get all the jelly foam. I don't think I've had one of these since I was like 7 years old.
This is a good. This donut here reminds me of the ones that they do at Respecs locally. What's that, like the punchki?
Panchki. I don't know how you pronounce
I don't know.
it. Everybody pronounce it differently.
Panchki, punchki, patchki.
Let's call Richard Respect and ask him what it's pronounced. He'll tell us.
I think I like this one a lot.
Maybe we'll do
because
them next.
it cuts through.
Yeah,
You
I've
get that
talked to
jelly
Richard.
flavor.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You get a little bit of a mix there. It's not just hitting you with sugar. So that
Wow.
flavor just adds a lot to that donut.
It
Well,
does.
there's so many things going on. You got the dough, you've got the icing, which the icing on the top is really super thick, but then you're hit with the jelly inside.
and it
that,
cuts through it really
oh,
well.
it's so good.
It's crazy how a taste or a smell can take you back.
I was just going to say
20
same
years
thing.
ago,
Oh yeah.
50 years ago in Jeff's case, whatever you mentioned.
Yeah, peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter
I was
jelly.
raised on that. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Well,
So
that's-
I love
me too.
jelly. So I
That's
love
like
jelly
peanut
filled.
butter and jelly on steroids.
Oh yeah, it's not even compared. I mean,
Yeah.
but
That's a great donut.
Are you?
80. That's an 88 for me.
89 from me.
Man, I think I'm gonna have to tie it with the pumpkin at a 90.
Really?
That
Wow.
was a sleeper for me. I had no idea that was
I
coming.
thought the pumpkin was going to be a runaway for you.
I had to go there. That's
82.
yeah.
That's a great donut.
Not a fan
That's a
of
good
the jelly.
Oh, I'm a fan of everything. It's just I like my favorites. Yeah.
I love the jelly.
So
filled.
yeah, surprise sleeper there. I think.
And their jelly filled is different than a lot of places too, because like you don't have to take 4 bites before you get to the jelly.
No, it's full.
It's like it's
Yeah.
full.
Yeah.
Like, you're not getting cheated on that one.
Yeah, especially on their cream sticks.
Oh
Also,
yeah, their cream sticks are full.
All right. Well, speaking of getting full, we've got 4 more left. We're back with donut number 6. Let's see if we can get it up on the donut cam here. Got a just a staple classic here. You got fudge top cake donut.
So this one's pretty plain. There's not a whole lot going on here. Now, when you go into Kennedy's Bakery, you can buy just a plain cake donut with nothing on it.
right?
Now, again, keep in mind, when I talked to Bobby earlier this week, I said we want your 10 favorites, your 10 best sellers. So there's a reason why this one's in here. But before we got back on the air here, I said let's do this one because personally for me, I don't really like this. Isn't one that I would go in and say like, yeah, give me
3 of those.
Give me 3 of those.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a huge fan of this one.
Yeah.
But not that I wouldn't eat it. So,
Oh, I'll eat it.
I mean, the fudge is.
Let's try it.
The fudge on the top of it is
That's spectacular.
Killer.
killer,
Yeah.
and it's thick, very very sweet, very rich,
That's
and it kind of does go well with the dough.
It sure does.
I would say
69. That's my final score.
if you're looking for something that's not super glazed,
Right, super
you
sugary.
just want something donut. That's it right there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
it's got enough of that sweet flavor on top, but you still get
Yeah.
a lot of that
That's not
just cake taste in that donut.
Yeah, so you actually do get the true taste of the donut. You know, you can really taste the dough. I mean, it's not bad. It's just.
But
not
I would
one-
actually add that to my box if I was getting a dozen donuts.
Really?
Yeah. Now that I've
not
tried
bad.
it, I mean, but
I'd
there might be
probably
1 or 2 in there.
throw
Yeah.
one in. You know,
Yeah.
So you going 69?
69. So it's, yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 70.
I'm gonna go 73.
I was going to say 70 also because that's a dang good year.
All of Jeff's scores are based on years.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do a little palate cleanse myself here, and then we're gonna get into some heavy hitters. We still got some heavy hitters
We
in
got
this box.
yeah. Don't worry, we got some heavy hitters left.
Yes.
And we'll go ahead from King Karpet and Swimaway in East Cambridge. We're pretty much right beside Westfall. Like he said earlier, anybody that can guess Sheriff Paden's favorite donut, if you want to guess it in the comments while you're watching live or later on, we'll do a $25 gift card to Speedway. So get the speedy rewards, and you know whether you want gas or merchandise from inside, we'll hook you up at $25 from Speedway. So
Awesome.
share Paden's favorite donut in the comments. What do you think it is? And if multiple people guess it, like Johnny said, we'll throw your name into a name like a generator, and we'll get a winner for that. So
And there's nothing saying we didn't already eat it. So it could be.
we could have already eaten it.
Well,
Yeah.
Hey, can you imagine if we did this with like every flavor of wings from Park Circle?
Oh my gosh.
that'd be great.
Every flavor of
That'd be-
wings from B.
I don't know if our palate would be able to take it, honestly.
No.
All right, we're back with donut number 8.
8.
Yes,
Yep.
donut 8, and we're going a little
This is a big boy.
little French here.
Yeah.
I don't know,
French.
Max. I'm assuming cinnamon rolls were made in France originally, but
Yeah.
we'll fact check that so we don't get taken down for.
Probably Austria.
Cinnamon roll.
I'm gonna go right. In
We
the
went
middle.
right into it.
Oh, dead middle.
The middle, take it out, man. That's
Yeah.
I mean, the middle's got to be the best part.
Ooh.
I've never. Oh, okay.
Look at that.
I've never seen anybody eat one that way.
Well, I want to get a pure taste. You know what I'm saying? Of just that, the heart of the
The heart of France.
heart of France.
There's not a thing wrong with that. Considered a donut?
I mean, it was in the box.
It's in the
Yeah.
box.
It's in the box.
I mean, I'm going to eat it.
and he's the professional.
He is the in-house expert, or out of house. Sorry,
Out of house now.
But yeah, so
It's got a really good flavor.
I mean that's consistent. Yeah,
There's a lot of icing there.
Yes,
Yeah.
there is.
yeah. If you're looking for something for the kids to keep them awake on a long road trip,
Yeah, I mean, you could feed 4 kids this donut. So.
Yeah.
75.
75?
75.
I was going to give it an 81.
I think it's close to the glazed for me. So I'm gonna tie it. Actually, I'm gonna go 80.
80, okay.
78.
Okay.
Wow, so we were all pretty consistent.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think that's
right
just
around
one of
in
those
there.
standards. You know, it's a good taste.
If I'm going in and saying, hey, give me a variety box, I'm expecting there to be a couple of those in there.
Absolutely.
That's good stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've only got 2 left, guys.
We got
So-
2 left.
And I'm not going to say they're some of the heavy hitters, but they're some of the heavy hitters.
Yeah, they're
Absolutely.
These 2 are.
The heaviest of hitters.
They're 2 very, very heavy hitters. And let us know in the comments what you guys think the 2 are that we have left.
I'm sure they're
got
one
Mike
of them for
Tyson.
sure is on there.
Mike Tyson and Tyson Fury of the donuts. The double Tyson,
Ooh.
twin Tyson going on here.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you in 0.1 second for you. Number 9, one that I actually don't think I've gone in there and gotten a red velvet cake donut, but red velvet cake itself is one of my favorite types. So I'm very excited for this donut.
Yeah,
Let's Ross cam it real
it's a
quick.
good one.
There's a cross section. There's the whole thing there.
A CrossFit section.
Ross section.
Oh. Boy, there's
Wow.
there's a reason why we saved that one till near the end, boys.
You got
Oh.
that right.
I don't care if I'm full and I can't fit another thing in my stomach.
Right.
I'm eating one of those.
No doubt.
Very unproductive the rest of today.
Oh my! I need a nap. That is so good. They're at work right now. Like, where in the heck is Ross? He said he was just eating donuts.
He's just taking a nap out in his car.
I have the
Oh
whole,
man,
That's
Wow.
extremely good.
that is that's a 91 for me.
Ooh.
Wow.
And you have to like red velvet.
Yes.
If you've never had red velvet and you're curious as to what red velvet tastes like, then get one of these donuts. Seriously. I've got to give it a 90.
90. I'm going to go 89 only because I can't put it over pumpkin quite. But
Yeah.
it's
Oh my
a point
gosh.
off. It's a point off from
So
pumpkin.
good.
It is so good. 87.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty high numbers from all
So
of us.
that donut's going to be up there for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
And
Red
we
velvet.
don't have the official rankings yet, but that one, I think those scores alone put it up pretty high. So
And there's just so much icing on that, too.
Oh,
it's,
yes.
it's not only the good flavor of the red velvet and of the donut, but it's like the icing that's just encapsulates it.
and it's the inside is just perfectly not cooked,
Yeah.
deep fried.
See if we can get, like, zoom in on it again.
Let's zoom that donut. Look at that inside.
It's moist. It's just
Yeah,
awesome.
it's got so much flavor inside.
That is
Very
And
good.
you know, if I have day old donuts, when you pick one of these back up, it's still
not-
moist inside.
yeah.
yeah. I
Well,
think
that
we just like saying
glaze
moist.
keeps it all
Yeah.
in really well, I
Yeah.
think. So, yeah, we're going to go to our final donut of the day. But before we do, if you're going to go to Kennedy's Bakery and eat some donuts after this, you're probably headed that way, honestly, after looking at 4 men eat donuts in front of you. You're probably going to want to go to the gym. So stop on by and grab some pre-workout before you do that.
Bucked up before you go to CrossFit, which is right across the street.
Before you,
Not-
get over, you can go to CrossFit, too, and they'll... Ross will bring you a donut if you come to class.
Oh, I don't think you're allowed to walk in there with donuts, okay?
It's
Then
it's half eaten. Here you-
Doug might exile me.
All right, well, palate cleanse, and we'll be back with our final donut of the day. This donut is one that I think
Iconic.
a lot of people watching have been waiting on as well.
Iconic.
It is very iconic. It's hard to get them.
You got to be early. You got to
Yes.
be the early bird to
Yeah.
get this one.
I feel like if we made this video and didn't feature this donut, like somebody would come down here and like try to beat us up.
Oh yeah,
Because
definitely.
this is like, ask anybody here locally about their favorite Kennedy's donut, and this one has to be there.
It's shall I say?
Go for it.
It's definitely my favorite donut.
Oh, it is.
There it is.
Yes.
There it is. So
This is my favorite donut. I always look for this whenever there's donuts, and Kennedy's brings us down some free donuts sometimes, which
Yeah.
we appreciate. But anytime we go to buy any, I'm always asking for this donut. And I make sure I take mine out before we give anybody else their donuts. So, ready?
what do we
It's
got,
time.
Jeff?
The blueberry cake donut.
That
The blueberry cake
Iconic.
donut.
I mean, that
Let's
is
break
the-
that open so they can see the center.
Perfection. Yeah,
oh,
break it open.
we'll
Break it
give-
open.
Give him a.
Give him a.
Oh my goodness! If the looks alone,
Look at
you don't
that.
like the looks alone, something's wrong.
Oh my gosh.
You know, and I don't even have to wait on the score on this one. But if you guys would like me to, I will.
Please, yes.
Just
we
wait.
We'll
Yeah,
take a
Okay,
bite.
let's just go ahead and enjoy.
Oh my gosh.
That's, oh.
So anytime that I get donuts for us at work, which is pretty much twice a day, Jimmy Silvas from King Karpet and Swimaway says, if you don't bring me back a blueberry cake donut, you're fired. And I know he's serious, because that's his absolute favorite. Let us know in the comments, too, if the blueberry cake donut is your favorite, to see how many of you are out there.
Yeah. Man, I'm going to.
Wow.
That's a 93 from me.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
The best year, the year I was born,
Oh my gosh!
1993.
Which the cream stick being my favorite. But, I mean, we're just kind of making this thing up as we go, right?
Oh, yeah.
We're allowed
Yeah.
to have more than one favorite.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm going to give it a 96.
Whew, see?
Yeah.
96
See?
or...
I love it.
That's
Yeah.
what year Caleb was born.
No. Not 98.
You guys are young. I was born in 90.
I'm going to have to. So I think overall, that's probably my favorite. Now that and I've had it before, but
So
comparing
good.
it to everything
Oh, yeah,
now, you
right.
get a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
I'm going to give that a 94.
So
But
good.
I also want to preface and say I think the pumpkin donut is my favorite seasonally.
Seasonal
Solid.
donut. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a scarcity thing. You see, like
Yes.
you can
Yeah.
only have that at certain times of the year. Where the blueberry, I mean, that's hard to beat.
All year
That's all
round.
year round. That's one. It's in every ball.
That is such a good donut.
And they tease you with it because they don't make a
yeah.
boatload of it.
Oh, they're teasers.
Yes, and they want you to come in early to try to get those. And if you don't, then you buy other things.
All right, Jeff, let's hear it.
Okay, I'm going to leave some growth on this for them. So if they can do better, that's good, but I don't know if they can. So I'm going to give it a 99.9.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Okay,
Near perfection.
near
A
perfection.
99.9.
Yeah, near
Wow.
perfection. Right there. So a little growth there.
Yeah,
That's
100% Jeff's favorite then. And
100%.
I think there's a lot of people around town that's their go-to, but like you said, you have to get them early in the morning because they sell out of the blueberry cake donuts so quickly. I mean, sometimes it'll be a couple hours after they open.
Oh, absolutely.
That's
So,
such a good flavor.
and if I can find one in a donut box, hours later, I'm grabbing it and saving it for later.
And if you're out there and you're thinking like, I don't really like blueberry flavored stuff,
It's different.
you're wrong because you like this. Trust me,
Yes.
you like this.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I think that has to be my favorite, just because you do get a little bit of
Yeah.
that fruit flavor.
Yep.
It's not just hitting sugar. I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of like the jelly filled without the jelly, and it's a little
Right.
less distinct that way. But you do get it's just such an interesting flavor to have.
It is.
It's very iconic. I think that in our area, it doesn't get any better than that.
No, it doesn't. Even if you're allergic to blueberry, like you wouldn't
do
be
it.
allergic to that.
No,
Which I am.
yeah. Just have your shot ready, right?
Yeah, right. EpiPen.
Well, I think I'm gonna just go on record and say that's our number one donut.
That's gotta be
I don't
our
have to do the math on that.
No,
Right.
so we're basically trying to figure out 2 through 10.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and we'll put those scores up on here so that you guys can see our complete ranking list.
Wow.
We'll do some math, but I'm gonna say congratulations to the blueberry donut here.
Yes.
Again,
congrats.
our winner today.
Yes.
Easily, handily.
Absolutely.
And I think the other winner today is Ross. He got pretty memed hard that second round.
There's gonna be some pretty good memes of me out there, I think.
Talking on camera.
Oh,
Yeah.
looky there.
Oh, that's
Look
wonderful.
at that.
Man.
Shout out to Charmin Ultra.
Yeah, right. Less is more.
But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll definitely plan on doing some more of these. It might not be donuts every time, but we've got the wheels turning in the background. What we're thinking for the next few. But if you like this, tag some businesses in the comments too that you would want us to try this with. That helps them see the video, what we want to do with them, and then that might we'll get to taste test maybe some wings is what I'm thinking next.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We'll see. So we
Well,
won't reveal too much.
Let's
but
see. What's a good local wing place around here?
We have several. We have several.
We do have a lot of them.
The viewers, if we have your help on deciding
Yeah,
what you
maybe
would
we'll
like
make a
to watch
poll.
us do.
Yeah.
We can do a poll.
Well, yeah, you could take a poll of like if there's people that comment places that they want us to try, then you could make that a poll and have them vote on it.
Yeah, so we'll do that. Leave in the comments what wing place you would like to see next, and then we'll take the top ones we see requested there. We'll make a poll, and you guys can vote on it, and that's what we'll do. So yeah, remember, keep an eye out on Ross's page, any of our pages really, for the donut contest coming up for 2022. Make sure to give the sheriff some love over here. What's your guys' Facebook page?
It's just Guernsey Sheriff.
Okay, Guernsey Sheriff on Facebook.
Like and share their stuff.
Ours is Kaleb Graham Productions. You'll probably see the video on there.
KGP.
Ross Love, obviously iconic personal page there on Facebook. King Karpet as well.
King Karpet and Swim Away.
Yep. And then we got Johnny down here. You got a little bit of a Facebook page, right?
Just a little bit.
We just created it like a week ago.
Yeah, right. Something about being in a boxing ring.
If you want to win some giveaways, you want to follow this guy over on Facebook.
Absolutely.
He's been doing it right since day one. So
Yep.
again, thank you for watching. Make sure you guys support any of this stuff. Leave some comments. Tell us how you like this video. We really want to do some more of this in the future. And without further ado, we'll see you guys next time.
Yep.
See ya.